So this corner is the place where Big Time Tip's Bar once stood. Tip's Bar was a neighborhood watering hole that also represented a lot of kind of bad stuff in the neighborhood. There was a number of murders that took place here, lots of shootings, a tremendous amount of chaos, and all this right across from a church. This is the home of St. Peter's African Methodist Episcopal Church. So the residents of the community got very upset with Snake at Big Time Tips, and they worked to shut this bar down. What happened was there was a massive raid on the bar by law enforcement. The city law enforcement, the police department was there, Xavier University's law enforcement was there, the sheriff's department was there, the city council person came in, the state police came in, and we were able to pull their liquor license. And as a result of that, this bar is now shut down. Which means it's not a gathering place for evil, but it's also a blighted property on the community corner, right across from a church. And so what do you do when you actually have a victory, but that victory turns into kind of a blighted property, marring the neighborhood or scarring the neighborhood? These are tough questions, and they require difficult answers. I don't know if I have the answer to this. I do know that murder has gone down 75% since this bar was shut down, and that all sorts of redevelopment, like a Habitat house down the street, is beginning to take root here. This is a good moment in that regard, but it's a bad moment in the sense that we've got this blighted building with nothing happening to it. What do we do now? Well, when it comes to a Christian worldview, these are tough questions that you'll have to ask yourself. That's what we're doing with Unit 6. We're talking about a Christian social worker's worldview. So you'll be reading canon sections on white privilege, urban decay, and work. You'll read Christianity and Social Work chapters 8 to 9. You'll watch Father Barron's video regarding Catholic social teaching and what they teach about economics and poverty. You watch Tim Wise's video about white privilege, and I caution you, it's very difficult to watch because it will be challenging to you. You'll spend at least a half an hour perusing the web links that I've provided from the National Association or the North American Association of Christian Social Workers about integrating faith and practice. You'll read Peggy McIntosh's 2-page outline on unpacking white privilege. You'll complete the exercise, My Social Work Calling. You'll participate in the discussion board, and you'll take the Quizlet. Now, when you're done with this section, with this unit, go back and study, because in the next week, you'll have to complete the midterm exam. The midterm exam, which will happen only after completing Unit 6, you'll find it under Exams. In the left side of the blackboard column, the purple column there, under Exams, it's after Unit 12. It will take 2 hours, and it'll be based on everything you learned up till now through Unit 6. Review your answers to the questions on the Quizlets, as they'll form 60% of your grade on the midterm. The other 40% will be 2 essay questions for which a study guide will be provided. It will also be under the exam heading following Unit 12. Okay? Have a great unit. Study hard for that exam, and let's keep moving. Take care.